The Blockbuster employee strikes again. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. Daniel Bryan was a busy man earlier this year, but we didn't actually know what for until today, and I'm genuinely cannot believe that Daniel Bryan reportedly led the committee that got rid of CM Punk. Sorry, he had a massive role in the process. So let's talk about it. When AEW President Tony Khan discussed CM Punk being fired from AEW, he mentioned that he spoke with a discipline committee prior to making his final decision. Fightful Select reported that it was a three-person committee including AEW General Counsel Chris Peck and Bryan Danielson, along with an outside attorney. Fightful noted the following regarding Danielson's role. When asking sources on the AEW roster about his inclusion, one called him an appropriate moral compass who exemplifies objectively and said that he would effectively head up and was the face of the disciplinary committee. Danielson was said to have spoken to the roster when addressing them about Punk's termination and noted that the decision was a particularly hard one. He cited the positives that Punk brought and his long-standing friendship with Punk, but said that it was the decision that had to be made. Earlier this year, Khan wanted Danielson to book AEW shows if anything ever happened to him in case he dies. Then, on Monday night, Daniel Bryan tweeted this: "My dad always told me the right thing is often the hardest thing to do. It won't always make the most money. It won't always be the most popular, but it's still the right thing. Hashtag AEW. Well, we love Hart." Now, is this just simply more of a case of, I'm in AEW is the right thing. I'm not going to make the most money here, even though Tony Khan pays out his arse cheeks, so maybe you would make more money in AEW, but, or is he simply just referring to the fact that he fired CM Punk? You know, it's funny though that all this news is coming out as soon as CM Punk has left. It's embarrassing. Oh, he's joined WWE, sorry. I mean, it is just, I think half of this stuff could be made up. Like, where's this committee came from? There was no talk about a committee. Tony Khan said that he solely fired CM Punk. Like, he came out and said that he was the guy single-handedly that got rid of Punk. And now we're led to believe that now there was three other guys and it was headed by Daniel Bryan. I mean, Daniel Bryan can spout that he's CM Punk's best friend. Well, one of his friends, he's known him a long time. But Daniel Bryan would have fired Punk to save his own skin. Because he knows if he's one of the guys on the committee that keeps Punk, the elite, the Young Bucks and co, Cuck Y2J would have just turned on him. Because they're so far up Tony Khan's shitter. They play at Craven Cottage, if you catch my drift. So, at the end of the day, Daniel Bryan, it's embarrassing, but Punk had no chance. You could say Bryan's back was against the wall, but for me, you've always got a choice. And it's not like if Daniel Bryan decided to keep Punk, we're not in a crime-affiliated company here where if he does that, there's going to be a hit on Daniel Bryan. The worst comes to worst, Tony Khan might book him to lose a few matches. That's the worst. So, Punk didn't need to be fired. It's embarrassing, and AEW has dropped the ball big time. Who would have thought that some wee pathetic backstage scuffle between CM Punk and Jack Perry would have led to CM Punk returning to WWE? It's an insane turn of events here in 2023. I want you guys to leave your thoughts down below and like and comment and see what you guys want. But anyway, guys, till next time, that's it for Fog Wrestling, and peace.